If you have a prescription, now you can have prescription ski goggles. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter von Panda. Top of the mountain to ya. I'm standing at the top of the mountain. It's pretty cold out here. And I just picked these up. They are outdoor sports goggles, which I'm planning on using while I'm skiing, snowboarding, or just having a lot of fun with snowball fights out during the bleak midwinter. And I just picked these up. It says Leader on the side of this little hard case that it comes in. And I found them online. I will tell you that prescription goggles are not super popular for probably a lot of reasons. They don't look very cool. And the more popular thing to do is just get ski goggles and then get like these prescription inserts on them, which are a little funny to me because, yeah, you can buy anything that looks fashionable, but then it's just like a pair of glasses inside, whatever. Now, this is actually a prescription set of goggles that have the prescriptions in them. And it does come with these like anti-fog wipes, so it was nice that they sent those in here. And I just want to show you what they look like. So they say Leader, and what I liked about these is that they almost kind of look like sunglasses in some ways because I have such a big face. Goggles usually put a lot of pressure on my cheekbones or don't fit me quite right because I have this big broad face. They're usually a little tight on the sides because they assume your face is more narrow. And so I thought I would just go for something smaller, just cover my eyes. Now, I did input my prescription here when I ordered them, and these came, you know, a couple weeks later, a few weeks later, something like that. But I thought they were pretty good looking. Like I said, they kind of look like a pair of Oakleys, but obviously more in a goggle format. They have this matte plastic outside. The lenses here are what makes this a little more obvious that they're prescriptions. They almost look like swimming goggles to me because they kind of stick out, and then the prescription piece here is kind of a heavy-duty polycarbonate. I ordered these polarized as well, so you don't have to get that, but I like that, especially in intense sunlight and especially with light reflecting off of the snow. And then on the side here you have your elastic band, which is adjustable, which is going to be necessary, especially if you're going to wear this over a helmet. Now, what's also interesting about this is you can see the foam here where it will go up to your face, but that's actually a separate piece. So the piece, the plastic frame that's holding the foam actually floats above the goggles. So this is all open here, and that's how they're going to vent. So if you're breathing heavily, I do think you could probably get some of that breath up there. So those anti-fog wipes are probably going to be pretty necessary, but you're probably going to get better venting in some ways than you will on regular goggles. Now, I do want to show you here that this piece is truly a separate piece. In fact, I can just kind of pull it away here. It seems to be anchored pretty well in the middle here, but I can pull these away, and there are a couple of little plastic posts right there that go into little holes there. And so you just kind of have to try to line them up and push them in. They're not meant for securing it, just kind of indexing it into position. So I've got them in there like that. Now what I can do is just take off my glasses here and put these bad boys on. Yeah, baby. I don't know. I look like an evil villain or something. But I'll tell you what. They are prescription. I can see just fine. The way they're shaped, I get a little, what they call fish bowling, like a little swimming, but I think you'll just adjust to that. Just like anytime you get a new pair of goggles, the shape of the lenses are just a little bit different, and so they're just a different shape than my glasses. But they look pretty cool. Put them over your helmet. This seems stretchy enough to wrap around just about any other helmet. And what I like about this is they're not going down to my cheekbones, because my cheekbones stick out kind of far. You know, that kind of pushes the goggles out. So because these are just smaller, they just fit a little bit better. So yeah, I like them. Hey, best pair I've seen yet. Now, one of the drawbacks to a set of goggles like this, think about like putting on a pair of swimming goggles, is your field of view is just shrunk a little bit. The nice thing about those big Revo style ski goggles is that you just have this big piece of open plastic in front of you and you can see all around. I'm not having a problem seeing anything that I probably should be seeing when I'm skiing, but especially kind of right down here, I would probably be seeing maybe the front tips of my skis, but I'm not seeing my feet or my boots or the lower part of me looking straight ahead. You know, I definitely can see the outline of the goggles. So if you really want really big peripheral vision, then you probably want the other types of goggles, but I think these are going to be great. Snow in the eyes, that stinks. Hey, if you want to pick up these because you wear a prescription like me, but yet you want to go outdoors and be active, I'll put a link to these in the description below. Peter from Panda. Out.